crafty friends and creatives from around the globe. Welcome to Hither and Yon Studio. And if you've been here before, welcome back. DJ here in the studio today. I'm going to do a flip through of a custom journal I recently completed, and I just wanted to kind of show it off to you guys so that you can maybe get some ideas for your own journals. This is a sold journal. It was custom created just for the client, and so they've been notified, they've paid for the journal, and now I'm just going to do a flip through for you guys. Okay, so this journal came with this accompanying folio, and there's a video on how I made this if you're interested. I'll try to put a card here or maybe link it in the description box below. But basically, it's just a little simple journal folio that makes it so you can kind of put this in your purse or just kind of tuck it somewhere to take it with you. And it's got two pockets here, and it has a tuck here, and I've tucked in all sorts of goodies. And it has a removable journal inside, so some pages that you can either leave in here or take out. And so yeah, if you're interested in seeing that and how I made this, go ahead and check out that video. It's just got some charms on some seam binding here, and one says hope and the other is a little birdie in a bird cage. All right, and then this is the actual journal. Now the theme was grandmother, and so it's kind of like a vintagey, found in the attic kind of journal. Yeah, and so this is the cover. It's got a little doily here. It also has a little mini junk journal inside. So this is removable. Just trying to, there we go. And then it's got a very simple cover, and I did that kind of on purpose. I did want to give it this kind of quilted feel, you know, like grandma's old quilts that you find in the attic, and it's got a nice grungy kind of vintagey feel. It is held together with a permanent closure, which is just some of this beautiful dyed seam binding, and it just has a simple bow to open. Okay, and then inside there are 3 signatures, and I didn't count the pages, but you can count as we go. Feel free to put it in the comments if you do get the count. It's got a little pocket here. I have some vintage buttons, some ephemera, a little note. She plants seeds of kindness, roots of resilience, and blooms of wisdom. And it's just attached here with a little piece of lace that tucks into the pocket, or you can leave it free hanging. You know, that's up to the client. And there's my note to the client from the bookmaker. There's a lot of lace, as you can see, which was requested. I'm not going to pull everything out, but you can kind of get a sense for what's in here. I just want to leave everything attached because this is going out the door. Some handmade paper I did. These tabs are attached, and they have some grandmother related words: generations, heritage, roots. It's a very grungy feel. Lots of coffee dyeing and tea dyeing. Lots of pieces of vintage ephemera in here. Lots of journaling space. There's a pocket. There's a removable photo here with some photo corners, and in the folio you saw I included some additional ones, but I put some vintage photos in here along with that grandmother feel. But I also wanted them to be able to add their own photos, so I wanted to make it removable. There's a lot of crinkly yumminess to this journal, and the papers in here are My Porch Prints. Some of these sayings are my own that I just put in here. Lots of more words to use throughout. A fun envelope, little tuck here, more words and a little tag. This has a crochet pattern for this spiderweb runner, and all of the pages are here. This is from a work basket, and I think it's from the 50s, 1955. Some music paper, another pocket. Yeah, so I'm hoping that maybe you'll see something in here you might want to use in your journal. And it did come with a book board, so this is to kind of slide under the pages so that you can write, and it sits in the middle here and just looks like another page of the journal when it's closed. Oh, I didn't show you in the center here. I've just attached some paper and a paper bead, and we'll see the rest when I get through it. Let's go back here. It's like a tri-fold pocket. I made that on one of my lives. So this is one of those one-page wonder kind of pocket journals. There's a lot of videos online for those. I just put some tags inside, and then this is a book page folded pocket. And I have a bunch of these on my channel if you're interested in seeing how to make those. My handmade paper. This is just a little flip that opens up for some hidden journaling space, and just blank on the back. But there's a lot of ephemera that's being mailed off with this so that the client can make their own designs and decorate some more. A little key attached to this one. I did some stenciling on the pages. This is a vintage page out of a fashion book. Clothes with Character is the name of the book. One of those birds that I recently did from my master board. Also have a video of that somewhere on the channel. Just showing it off. I don't think I actually showed the process. I'm not 100% sure at this point. The love of a grandmother is one of life's greatest treasures. And in the center of this one, I just have some more of those paper circles and a little charm that says always. There's a little fabric flip with a tag under it here. This is Tim Holtz paper. Memorandum, not paper, fabric rather, from the Memorandum series, I believe. And this is a vintage page out of that same book with lace. I thought went well. More of those word tags can be taken off and used throughout. This is another envelope with a surprise inside, and then a tag on the outside and a little hidden paper clip there holding it together. We have a fun little specimen slide with some butterflies. Another little side pocket. I love these little delights. Just some fun ephemera throughout. A lot of vintage stuff. Oh, this is attached. There's a little girl holding some flowers and some fun photos. Okay, so that's a second signature, and we're on the last signature now. I've added this hidden paper clip pen clip, where I learned this from another creator called Checkmade, Patty, over on YouTube. You can check that channel out if you're interested. She has a video on how to make these, and then I just put a little pen in there. Vintage postcard, another word. Lots of writing space in here. And once you pull out some of the stuff, you know, it's a little easier. You can also just prop this up to kind of let it hang down a little more. There's just that little journal on the front, so it's not sitting completely flat, but you can get it flat enough to write in. Edith Holden page. A little scrappy notebook, another vintage postcard, and a journaling card rather. Two little pockets here. So there's another little tag back here. So fun, right? And a double pocket, more pockets, tags, more journaling cards on a double belly band here. So this slides in there. A little tuck. Lots of room to still build this out. So I like to leave room for the owner to kind of create anything that they might want to add. Another hidden paper clip holding on an envelope with a little surprise inside. This is another belly band. Has a little chain on it. I thought that was interesting. It's another double. So there's stuff in here, and then behind it, there's a couple of bits. And then I just pull this up here, secured it with this little mini paper clip, because the chain is more for aesthetics. And then more words here attached. Another belly band with a just sliding belly band with a little surprise underneath, so I'm not going to move it. And some fun ephemera, another tuck here, pockets, little journaling card, more of that music paper, a little dangle here. I made these on a live also. I think that was a TikTok live, so I'm not sure. You might want to check TikTok too. And a little coffee. Every grandma needs a little tea or coffee. Get through the day. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe it's a nice chai latte. So this is one of those unfolding booklets, and I do have a tutorial on my channel for that. You'll have to look for these guys because I don't think I can link everything. I'll forget. More stenciling, another pocket, one of those tags. We did these as well on a video on the channel. And then there's just a back pocket here where you can pretty much store anything that you want. So that is the flip through. And then this went out, was going to go out with a bunch of extra ephemera, like I said. So lots of fun stuff. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. It just ties up like this, and a lot of this stuff can come out to kind of make it go a little flatter. But, you know, some of us like that. And that is it. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
In a fun junk journal dream, DJ's crafting grungy scenes. Hither and yon, where friends all meet. Paper glue and vintage treats. Ink stained hands and scraps galore. Meeting friends as we explore. A community so warm and true. Creating together something